It is an honor to have with us some special guests tonight, a group of them who have shown that despite any struggle or hopelessness that can come our way, that these guys really can have moonlight, in fact, Oscar glory. We have tonight with us Tanisha Seidel, who plays a principal in the movie Moonlight, and she's also a teacher at Norland Middle.
Also one of Seidel's real-life students. You know the face, Jaden Piner. Jaden is one of the main stars. He plays a young Kevin.
And Sharif Herb, one of the first people that you see in the movie Moonlight. He plays Terrence in the movie. Thank you all for joining us. And Terrence, I really want to begin with you because your story is so remarkable in how you actually discovered the audition of the movie Moonlight. And you were really in a really tough place in your life. You were recovering from some serious wounds that you suffered while in Little Haiti. And you bounced back by looking at an audition, advertisement, and then just kind of take us from there.
Yeah. It was a pretty dark, rough time in my life. As you said, I was a victim of a violent crime, and acting and entertainment, all of these things always been a big part of my life and things that I always wanted to pursue. And it took me to get to that deep, dark place around that time to say, you know what, you only got one life to live, why not live your life chasing your dreams? So I went online, I said the first thing I'm gonna see, I'm gonna go for it. And I seen the ad for Moonlight. It was right down the street. So I limped over there because I was a victim of some gunshot wounds. So I limped over there and I got the role.
So I mean, you had been shot 3 times,
yes,
Sharif, and you were in bed, laid up, wondering where life was taking you, and then you see this ad.
Yeah.
I mean, was it like a godsend?
I believe so. I'm old-fashioned. I still believe in God, so yeah.
That's not old-fashioned.
That's not old-fashioned.
That's cool.
I think a lot of people can agree with that. And once you came over there, Barry had a reaction, and Terrell had a reaction to you that you told me. What was their reaction when you came over for the role?
Well, as soon as I left, I got the role instantly on the spot. I didn't even notice because as soon as I left, Barry, he closed the door and he was like, that's the one, him. He's God, we found him. And it made me feel real special to know that they needed me for this role, and I just wanted to do my best.
And if it hadn't been right down the street in this neighborhood, you never would have made it there.
No.
And your life would have taken a different turn. Jaden, meantime, your life is much younger, but how has this changed your life?
I get more auditions, I get recognized just walking around. People are like, oh my gosh, that's the one from Moonlight. I'm like, yeah. But you know, just being in Moonlight is like big. Just watching myself on the TV, on the big screen, even though I don't like to, but still, just seeing myself is wow.
But you were headed down a different path. I mean, you were really into sports, correct?
Yep.
Before this came along. Now, what's your future goal?
Just keep acting.
Really? Really, Denzel? Seriously?
Does it make you feel good, though, Jaden, knowing what you've exposed your family to already? I mean, I don't think, did they ever expect to be on the red carpet at the Oscars?
No. They'll probably expect it to, be at one of my NBA games, because that was, that was my
just an NBA game.
No big deal.
Then, acting just came in my life, and that was it.
Well, you don't like confidence. This we know. This is great, and you need that on the big screen.
Tanisha, you're amazing. I mean, we've done so many stories on you. Your drama class. We'd all want to be in that drama class. The way you get these kids moving and to express themselves. You always tell your kids, anything can happen, and it did.
And it did. It did. We were just blown away by we're blown away by the whole process. But the fact that what you teach in the classroom, that anything you set your mind to, any goal anything that you want to be, if you set your mind right, you can do it. And it happened. And I'm so glad that it happened in this community. I'm so glad it happened in the Miami-Dade County Public Schools area. It's just a testament to the arts and education program that is second to none here.
Well, Ms. Seidel, it is one thing to say it to your students.
Right.
It's another thing to end up in an Oscar-winning movie and in LA at the Academy Awards, hanging out with the biggest stars on the planet. That's probably something you never even dreamed.
Not at all. I take it as it came. But it was an amazing opportunity, and we seized it. And I think that's also another thing that we need to allow our kids to understand. If there's something that you want to do, don't allow any barrier to stop you from going after your goal. That is the lesson.
Do you know deep down that you're reaching kids that could make a poor choice? Kids that could
Absolutely.
choose guns or violence, they're choosing your program?
Absolutely. And I think if more parents and teachers would understand that as long as you share your heart with them, if you continue to speak life into them and love and say, listen, I see you, I know you, let's figure out what gift you have and cultivate it. As long as you can do that, they will understand that they can do anything.
And Sharif, I see you shaking your head. What do you have to say to add to what she just said?
Well, I believe that a lot of children have gifts, but they don't have any means to cultivate it. Like she just said, there's no programs or things. A lot of these kids get into trouble out of just sheer boredom. I mean, it's nothing to do. You look outside, it's hopeless, you know? So just being able to have these programs or anything you see in a kid, just push them.
Sharif, do you think you can reach some kids now in the position you're in?
Yes, of course. That's all I want to do is just help the youth, and I applaud anybody out there that's pushing forward to help the youth, because the most valuable thing that we have as a nation, as a people, are our youth. They're the future.
Tanisha, how many more Jadens and Sharifs and Barry Jenkins and just a number of people who are in that movie, how many more of those are in the Pork and Beans, in Liberty City, Little
Right.
Haiti, and Overtown and Alapata?
Yeah, limitless. Limitless. Again, if they understand that they can do anything, if you speak to them and constantly encourage them instead of tearing them down, that is the key. They just need to know that there's hope. They need to know
But where
that they
does
can
that
do
begin?
it.
At home? Where does it
It
begin?
begins at home. It begins in the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You know, when I was growing up, we would go outside and play. We had homework, and then we would go outside and play.
That's
and
right.
Today, it's not like that. We don't have the neighborly. We don't always have the neighborly, for lack of a better word, relationships.
Exactly.
You know.
Village.
Correct. We need a village, and I think we need to, as a community, buy into that more. And we won't have as many shootings. We won't have as many, you know, people, he says that they're bored. And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Let's create programs, let's put them in the programs and do something for them.
Are you and your husband now going to be able to take this program to other communities?
Exactly. So thank God Commissioner Barbara Jordan, you know, really inspired me and kind of donated to our business. And what we're doing is we're doing a summer band camp.
Wow.
We're also doing theater, acting, vocal workshops, summer series. So there's a lot going on. We just want to make sure that other kids, you know, get the opportunity.
And Jaden, life really is about exposure. What do you say to other young people who may have had hoop dreams like you, that there is another world out there? I would assume you would tell them, correct?
That their dream might be sports, but you have to look at other things to do in life instead of just sports, so we can show that black kids are amazing and special.
That's right. Wow.
He said it. Kids
All right.
are so special. So many gifts.
Jaden, a.k.a. Will Smith, thank you
Yes.
so much. I really appreciate you, and the superintendent likes to say you made the impossible possible. That's one of his favorite lines. So thank you so much for being a part of this tonight.
Tanisha,
Thank
Jaden, Sharif, thank you so much. Thanks for being here.